Если раз добро пожаловать в Новосибирск, господин президент. Спасибо. Мы выскаемся командиром Академгорок. Интересный выбор, сэр. О да. У нас лучший шанс. Остатки враг были наемниками и негодяями. Этот человек верен матроша. Он всегда был.
Президент Petrov.
Владимир Стемовик, рад снова тебя видеть.
После этого очень долгого путешествия действительно хорошо быть дома.
Мы рады, что вы снова в наших радиях.
Увидеть наше новое оружие, да?
Пожалуйста, покажите мне.
Господин президент. Вот удар молнии. Огонь! Это линейный ускорит и плазменное энергетическое оружие, которое подобно метательному оружию использует два длинных параллельных электрода для ускорения скользящей короткой арматуры. Это шары молнии выстреливаются с расширительными эффектами при попадании в цель. Очень хорошо. Это работает на новом термодойном реакторе Анатолий Крислов. Это все, что я обещал, Стамовик? Да. Я знаю, что это было трудное решение. Оставив своих друзей в посаде. Но поверьте, они снова будут к вашим услугам. У меня бы друзья на Архангель. Командир, мы выпустили ракеты, которые уничтожили его. Да. Но мы просто действовали в целях самообороны. Мы неоднократно предупреждали их не создавать это оружие. Все ваши друзья были частью западного плана окружить и сдержать нашу страну. Спросите себя, на кого вы должны сердиться. Ваши существенники, действующие, чтобы защитить своих невинных людей или генералей, которые использовали ваших друзей в качестве марионеток. Мы привели их смерти ради собственной выгоды. Я почувствовал это глубоко внутри. Послушание. Это одна из многих вещей, которым я могу теперь носить. Это то, что американцы позволят? Я способ. Несколько способов. Я слушаю.
Welcome back, Marcus.
Pleasure to be back, sir.
It sure is. Is your team getting close to completing your training?
Oh yes, the instructors on this base trained my team pretty well. I have quite a few flight hours under my belt now.
Very good. Here's what Ashling has planned. Are you up for it? Because there's no going back after this.
Oh yes, we all know how to fly the Hind now. And I gotta say, it's great to finally be in the cockpit as opposed to facing it.
From the intel your team and the CIA have recently and separately acquired, we believe the Russians are preparing to launch into orbit the first in a series of space-based laser battle stations, the existence of which they have kept a closely guarded secret. The launch is meant to coincide with the operations to clear satellite debris from the Kessler syndrome of the Lost War.
My gosh.
Taranis in the West know of the weapon because a Russian technician named Philip Kedrov has been supplying us information under the name of Cactus Plant. The Russian space weapons are placing the Americans in a painful dilemma, and NATO as well. They can neither ignore a weapon that will dramatically cede the balance of power to the Russian Federation, nor can they start a battle lacking proof of the Eastern weapon.
So, how are we going to get to it when it's in the middle of Central Asia? Especially after what happened last time.
The only alternative is a deep cover extraction mission of Kedrov and his evidence from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. The mission, involving these stolen hinds, had to be flown by your team and CIA pilots, is being codenamed Winter Hawk.
Okay.
This is our first joint strike mission alongside the Americans, especially the CIA. Don't make us look bad, Marcus.
Alright, Commander. My team has rested and recharged. We're all ready to go.
Flight 1 and 2, you are cleared for takeoff. Winds are 0 to 0 degrees at 10 knots. Good luck out there.
Ready for takeoff? On flight. Alright, Garcia, form up on me. We're going to Afghanistan. You have all the fuel, so don't get shot down. Copy that, Marcus. Let's get rolling.
When I first received the order to relocate to here, I honestly thought Command had lost its marbles. But it turns out that Ouroboros has brought some kind of Antarctic station back from the dead. It was being built by the Vrabak Foundation in the Iron War until a submarine attack closed it down. Now though, they're using it as a refueling point for their large intercontinental bombers being manufactured in Africa. Why they've picked us for their next targets? No idea. Probably something about doing what the Vrabaks couldn't or something like that. Luckily for us, we have ourselves these new weapons to play with. We have the green light from HQ. All Kahu units prepare for launch.
This is one hell of a way to test a prototype.
Launch positions! All fighters ready for launch. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. All fighters, activate boosters. Launch in. 3, 2, 1, launch! Good launch. Kahu flight away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate boosters. Engage thrusters. All systems check. Autopilot engaged. Altitude 30,000. 40,000. 50,000. Target altitude reached. This is AWACS Galaxy to cargo flight. How copy? Strong comms, Galaxy. Go ahead. Bombers detected. Bearing 100, heading 295, angles 55. Climb to angles 65 and engage. Kahoot 1 copies all, AWACS. Moving to engage. All units, initiate test firing. Safety's disengaged. Firing railgun.
All weapons check out.
Tally-ho on XB477 Lindworms. They're using Strelkin designs. So this is what conquering half of Africa can get you, huh? No visual on fighter escorts. A lot of them, lead. We going head on or taking the rear? All Kahoot units, prepare to swing around and attack them from their 6. Keep the sub behind you. Break them up. Copy.
IP reached. All Kahoots, storm the enemy. Attack!
Enemy fighters! And then saw radar!
Target in firing range.
Firing railgun.
Scored direct hits.
One door on fire! Without the restart! Without the restart! Extinguishers aren't working!
Kahoot 2, firing railgun. Got him. Slash 2. Kahoot 3, taking evasive action.
No, those annoying flies!
Don't worry, Tom. I got it. Thanks, Bill. I owe ya.
3 bombers down.
Looking good, team. Keep up the fire.
Target. We must press on.
3 bombers remaining.
Emergency boosters.
Damn! The remaining bombers have activated some kind of rocket propulsion. They're gonna weasel their way out. Not gonna happen on my watch. Activating rocket motors.
One enemy fighter inbound.
Come on! Nearly there. Firing! Galaxy to all combat units. Knock-off attack. Point defense complete. You performed well. But we still have some remaining bombers. Allied squadrons are moving to intercept. You are cleared to return to base and await further instructions. Good work, team. That's one for the books.
Come on, work, damn it! Victory, victory! This is revival. Do you copy? Victory, victory! This is revival. Hawk 2 is down. Fast movers. No survivors. Hawk 1 is refueling via gas station in Uzbekistan. Exact location unknown. We received intel from Nomad. Oh, it's bad. We can confirm superhumans on patrol near Baikonur. Cactus Plant has identified one as Gas Man? Vapor Man? The human cloud.
Что касается оружейной платформы, Строков? Да, сэр. Это окончательный проект нашей новой космической станции «Красная звезда Орден». Наш аналог космической станции IAR Archangel, которую мы уничтожили в прошлом году. Он будет вооружен этим рельсовым оружием, двумя лазерами линчпина и кинетическим бомбардировщиком рапира. О да, рапира наверное избегает наших врагов, но с полностью совершенным рельсом были флаги поднимутся. Мы не просто уничтожили Архангела, мы заменили это. Спасибо, полковник.
Omega and I have been sent on a long-range strategic strike using our primary weapon, the Eurofighter Typhoon. This mission was made possible by a request from the New Zealanders. It turns out in deep secrecy, New Zealand had resurrected the ADAX project. This IML ADAX was a proposed multi-role combat aircraft designed by the New Zealand IML group originally. It came in two variants, the ADAX-1, which would have been the ground attack aircraft, and the ADAX-S, which would have performed in air superiority roles. The project was cancelled after the team split up in 1982. The project was a second-generation supersonic aircraft of an advanced conception, resulted from the prolonged study of existing combat aircraft to see how they would complete their mission with major components missing. Both designs were configured for STOL and flight maneuverability. The perpetrators were codenames Mai and Kentar, two former Brabak aces who had pledged loyalty to New Zealand, only to completely abandon it now. Zmai followed Kentar as he fled to Antarctica under the cover of rough weather, where he confronted Captain Valoroso to ensure Kentar's arrival. Halo clashed with Zmai in a prolonged battle in and out of the storm. He was eventually bested and killed, being forcibly thrown out of his plane's canopy as it exploded. But now, there's no time to lose.
All squadrons, this is Snake Pit 1, approaching battle position, proceeding with arm. Viper to Kahu and Korea Rea. Long-range radar shows numerous hostile contacts ahead. Copy, we'll follow you in. What's the score, Commander? Everyone's hostile. Isn't that the truth? Hostile UAVs on approach. Lots of them. Engage. Hit with full force. Copy. Start the clock. Enemies off the port bow. All guns fire. All guns fire.
Area 1 reporting. Phantom 2 is down. Adax has escaped south.
Wedgetail to Omega. We're approaching the enemy platform. Engage. Rifle. Rifle. Roger that. You can count on me. Fire brimstones! Rifle! Rifle! Crew to flight, this is Marimar. We need you to designate targets for our cruise missiles. We gotta speed things up, Omega. The Kiwis are launching their attack right now. Roger that. Anything to help with your lady friend. Oh, stop it. Snake Pit 2-1 and 2-2. Move to attack position. Caution! ADAX is taking off. He's got nowhere to run now. He doesn't plan on running Starship.
Visual on Adax. Moving to engage.
Can't afford to take heavy damage out here. Put out those fires now. This is Kahu 1. We need fire support. Copy. Initiating gun run. Coming down. Solid hit on targets, gunships. That's some serious firepower.
Whoa! He stumbled into an ambush. He's not getting away.
All cruise missiles expended. Continuing with fire support. Enemy destroyer sent under. Aim for the platform's weak point. That'll get the job done. Copy, wingman. Firing.
Platform verge confirmed. It's going down. AWACS Galaxy to all units. Bombers are detected fleeing the combat airspace on direct courses to New Zealand and Tasmania.
Surrender, Milos. You have nowhere to run.
This is your last chance to surrender, Halo. I've confused your squadron mates. Now I will focus on
I'm
you.
going now. Honor 6.
And there's the enemy platform out of action. That is good news indeed.
One to Snake Pit. Do you read? Shoot down those bombers.
Snake Pit, roger. In attack position. All guns fire.
Those gunships are shooting us! Take evasive action! Keep it back on Keep it very ugly there! No! You fool!
All hostile bombers shot down. Good job, team. We're getting low on fuel, Carrera. Hurry up and shoot down that ADAX.
Damage to a DAX confirmed.
No! I won't let you!
Okay.
This is
We've
my
still got some
plane!
fuel and ammo, Omega. Let's take these drones out before they hit the Kiwis. Copy. Splash 1 UAV. Fox 2. Splash 2. And Splash 3. Let's hurry back to the tanker. We've done our part.
I can't
Bloody
be
well
near
done.
death again!
Milos, I know you can hear me. This is your last
No!
chance.
Please!
Osrin, you know it can't end like this.
Please! This madness has to end, Sydney.
What's going on, Carrera? Hurry up and shoot it down.
Carrera 1 to command. And Daxis has surrendered. Let's go home.
I surrender.
I see what you did
I
there.
surrender.
Managed to get him to raise the white flag. AWACS, this is Viper 1. ADAX is surrendering. I say again, ADAX is surrendering. Copy that, Viper. Good work. Ground forces are moving to secure the area now. You're cleared to return to base.
Time is short, so I'll keep this brief. To recap, the Russian Federation has taken advantage of the current chaos to make a smokescreen to prepare for the launch of their exo-atmospheric defense station, Red Star 1. All of their spaceports have launched resources for this station, including Baikonur. All of the modules of the station have now rendezvoused and come together to create the station. Space will soon be under their control if we do not act quickly. The rest of the active Russian aerospace units are in the Far East and Central regions, the area the Bravo Division were active in.
Those places were once battlefields in the Stroken War. It would be an irony of history to fight there again.
We have additional information about some of the key people involved in the Red Star program. The airman leading the operation has been appointed to commander of the Russian Aerospace Forces. His name is Ila Sturmovik, and he is deadly.
He's made a heel turn. He's betrayed us.
He was one of us. During the invasion, Iron and Stroken Wars, he led many air battles and space operations that led to our victories. Russia, Papua New Guinea, the UAE, Africa, Southeast Asia, and outer space were all saved by him multiple times. And now, he's even better, eh? He's believed to be piloting an aircraft over the Pacific. Based on its flight patterns, we believe it is the Russian entry in the Fighting Thunderbolt program. FT-00 Sokol.
He's managed to win every single war he's fought in. This is unbelievable.
We believe that ramping up our defense against Russia and its allies will prevent them from going too far. The Aerospace Strike Force will work from Queensland and the Pacific Islands. More IAI forces will join us in a few days. The New Zealand squadrons are already here. I am commanding a space unit from here in Mahia. The station is believed to have weapons on board, and most certainly plans to use them. Red Star 1 is not a bluff.
So what's going inside? A built-in bar? In your dreams. This would be a heck of a lot lighter in space, but here on Earth, the thing weighs above 50 kilos. I recognize that. That's a primary life support system, a PLSS. This one is significantly smaller than the other models I've seen. These life support packs only provide 3 hours of power. 3 hours of life support doesn't seem like nearly enough for anyone to mount a rescue operation. It's not, which is why we developed this Rube Goldberg-looking device. Well, what is it? Emergency return from orbit. If everything works as intended, all this hardware assembles into a disposable one-man re-entry vehicle, a lifeboat of sorts. But the system never was actually developed, cancelled after early ground testing. This one is an updated version using more advanced materials. Seems pretty cool, but I'm still not sure how you can turn this stuff into an honest-to-God re-entry vehicle. We lost a lot of good people in orbit after the fall of Archangel Space Station last year. I'm not willing to pass up anything that could save lives in the future.
So anyway, we shall be flying the Midnight spacecraft this time. Horatio will be leading the way this time because he's got more experience. I'll be in the back, behaving myself. You'll be with Alama, you'll be flying, and Omega will also be flying with Paulina. 3 of these are a force to be reckoned with. At the same time, we don't want to look too menacing in front of this new Russian space station.
This would be a welcome space.
Yeah.
Struts disengaged. Commencing launch in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First stage engine burn nominal. Stage separation in 3, 2, 1. Stage separation.
Garuda 2, all systems green, tailing your starboard.
Second stage ignition confirmed.
Garuda flight, this is Raven Ops. How copy?
Raven Ops, Garuda, Lima Charlie.
Copy Garuda, proceed on course to Chile.
Are we there yet, Ibis? I swear, Wedgetail, if you ask me that one more time, I will launch you out into the void. Okay. We got good cover here. Argentina has improved the Stroken-designed railway tactical laser system that was used to defend the Rabat-Caliburn laser network in the island. While the interceptor citadel the aliens placed there has been rendered inoperable, they still plan to use the research from it to further atmospheric defense. In other news, in spite of it being abandoned mostly, the Subordinate Island is in battle again. Turks down there hunting a UAV using his Boomerang 2.
Oh?
Yes, when extremists were found with a mysterious UAV in the island, the Z Special Unit was sent to investigate. They discovered that Woomera's drone technology had been stolen.
Raven Ops to Garuda, come in.
Copy you, Raven Ops. Go ahead.
Command advises you are okay to proceed. Latest analysis confirms no activity on Red Star 1. Proceed with caution as briefed. You are clear to approach the station. Be advised, Meteor Flight is standing by to assist.
Copy, Raven Ops. Contacting Meteor now. Meteor Flight, this is Garuda.
Roger that, Garuda. Good to be flying with you again. We are proceeding on course to challenge Red Star 1.
Roger that, Garuda. You go for it. We'll keep you covered.
Copy that, Meteor. Alright, wingmen. Hold course and speed. Garuda 1, intention, approach the station. 2, pop off with body scan. 4, provide cover.
2 copies all.
Garuda 4, roger.
We're coming up on Red Star 1 right now, Ibis.
Any luck with the nav radar?
Little blips and skips, but I can't lock the station up. That damn thing is definitely coated with some kind of radar-absorbent material.
Yeah, that's just what you'd expect on a peaceful civilian orbital platform. Let's see how much info we can shake loose while up close and personal. You ready on the nanosets?
I'm on it. Spinning them up now.
Good indicators on all 8. Initializing guidance system.
Well, we've lost Sierra 4. It won't accept data, but it may have disconnected during one of our burns.
We'll cross into sunlight in 10 minutes, so let's crank open the cargo bay doors and get these birds in flight while we got some cover.
Roger. Cargo bay doors opening.
Roger that. Launch at your discretion. Launching now. Dang.
Problem?
The burn on Sierra 6 was a fraction of a second
Too long. She's heading off into deep space. But otherwise, we're good. All 7 birds are flying straight and true.
Oglushite wyzy energię dla wysek neszczęśliwych system. Jakością zdobi elektrownictwo było rozdziałki Rosja udarmoni i wyskleipserów. Jeśli nie optymal. Da, sir. Getting anything yet? Well, nothing obviously bad. At least not so far. You know, the bastards over there are being awfully quiet. You think they're all asleep? Fuck no. The Russians
Must have spotted us as soon as we boosted. On any half-decent IR sensor, we'd have stood out like a sore thumb.
Alright, I'm punching in a new frequency. 143.625 MHz FM. A common frequency of the Russian Armed Forces.
Good morning, Red Star 1. This is Garuda 01. Sorry to pop on you unannounced like this, but we thought we'd just swing by and pay our respects and welcome you guys into orbit.
What the hell? Parts of the space station are definitely fake.
Fake how? They're supposedly solid sections of hull, but that's bullshit. They're actually camouflage patches or ports.
Okay, let's not find out what's behind those hidden doors the hard way.
Garuda 1, this is Red Star 1. Thank you for your kind sentiments. However, for safety reasons, we must insist that you approach no closer.
Copy that, Red Star 1. Don't sweat it. We'll be sure not to crowd you. The sky up here is plenty big for both of us. Vi krakują ingrujat eti ludi. Znaczela oni pokładający nam temoty, a dapat wy dostąpni wasi druzja w mesta?
Oni odwiedli Kiteria. Krokosnuk, Lokosty Rok.
Odwielak nas od czego? Mina obrazili kakoj libo dawnej rażdebnej aktywności komercyjskiego samolotu.
Nie bądź idiotą. Pamiętaj, ety okryte swoje drzwi. Aby zapuścić swoje okrucje, gorąco rączy pokowi dźwigali z obiektywotami.
I pozwoli kuto nowoju stealth rakietu?
Skrótko, paswena aktywem?
Gogi, wiemy swoje radarów oni potorowisz.
Unidentified L-band search radar detected. 12 o'clock. Range 100 miles. Unidentified X-band target search radar detected.
Well, shit.
12
That
o'clock.
does it.
Range
You're on to us. Better
100
grab all the
miles.
information you can.
And while we're still in dataling range of your birds, because I'm about to put some really serious distance between us.
Roger that.
Stand by for acceleration.
Standing by. Obnarushen neopoznani radar diapasonic car. Diapason ocean blizok. Oh, niet. Mi podatakoi. Mojo Fritiev. Aktivrujote udarmolni. Ekviglushite eto samolet. Jeez, Ibis. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, we figured Red Star 1 was a military station. Kinda sucks to be right, though. No kidding. Wait, what's that? Looks like a gun. Ah! We're hit! We're hit! It's bad! Oh,
Right
Oh shit!
engine
This
fired.
is not good!
Control
Hit on starboard
system
side!
damaged.
Engine 2's destroyed! Our starboard wing's gone! Our fuel's leaking! Which now? I'm losing control, I'm losing
Control. I can't control it. It won't cover. Shit.
We're on fire!
Raven ops to Garuda. Break Earth attack. Repeat. Break Earth attack.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Garuda 1 transmitting in the blind. We're hit.
Warning.
We're hit. Full power loss.
Right engine
We're out of
failure.
control, Ibis. This is not good. Someone explain what the hell's going on.
They'll answer for this. I'll tear that station apart.
Negative. Do not engage.
What?
What the hell?
You've got to be joking.
Red Star 1 is activating weapons radar.
Ibis, we're losing altitude. We're gonna hit re-entry.
She's not responding, Wedgetail. I've lost power. We're still leaking fuel. This thing is cactus. Wedgetail, you're gonna have to punch us out. Eject.
I'm trying.
Eject, eject, eject.
Got it.
Ejection sequence initiated.
Raven Ops, this is Garuda 2. We've lost Garuda 1. Repeat, we have lost Garuda 1.
It was a weapon. The Russians shot them.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Garuda 1's ship has exploded. Russian bastards, they just violated the ceasefire.
Garuda flag. Alert. United States surveillance shows MiG-31 fighters detected over Kamchatka Peninsula and closing fast.
They can be armed with anti-satellite weapons.
Raven ops to all active squadrons. Abort mission. Repeat. Abort mission. Return to Australian airspace.
Son of a bitch. They'll pay for this.
Wedgetail, it's Ibis. Do you still read? I read, Ibis. I'm okay. Okay, man. Are you ready to field test the Rube Goldberg style emergency return from orbit kits from way back when at Malkara? Do I really have a choice? Not really. I figured as much. Alright, I've unpacked it. I'm inflating it now. Some view, huh? I liked it a whole lot more from inside a working spacecraft. Yeah, me too. So we'll build our own. Now get to it, and good luck. Good luck to you too.